As a beginner in meditation, to get even to the place where you're allowing for yourself the possibility that peace can be a consistent part of the experience, even with a barrage of thoughts or fluctuation of how you're feeling or how many thoughts you're having, is a big deal. And it happens in sort of steps. It takes some time for you to build the muscle of trust in your practice, in what you're experiencing. And it's really useful to have someone around who you can trust, that has been there, that can reflect back to you, yeah, you're on the right track, or, yeah, I experienced that voice in my head too, and time to refocus and put your attention elsewhere now. So the trick to this is to really get into a different zone with the fact that you have nowhere to go. There's nothing for you to get at. And our whole life has been set up for us to think that there's another moment where we'll be doing better. And while in one way that may be the case, it may appear that in some other moment I get something more deeply, it doesn't serve for me to be chasing after that in practice, in regard to practice. So every time you become aware, there's only just right now. There's just right now. Always just right now. And now. And now. And if you are able to get down with that, like really get down with that, really get in the feel of that, life becomes pretty simple. And then the challenges that arise, yeah, you might have to talk them out with someone. You might need to get some reflection on your practice or on a scenario that comes up in life. And I recommend you do, because we're all in this sandbox together, right? But the sooner you can get into like comfort with the fact that you're not really going anywhere, you're practicing sitting still long enough to recognize that this moment stretches out a long, long ways. And there's nothing that doesn't exist right now. There's nothing that can be broken about right now. You just don't have the possibility of anything being bigger than that huge expanse of eternal consciousness. And that's comforting. The mind freaks out about that, but this is what we're doing. We're changing our relationship to our mind. We've depended on our mind thinking that it was us for a very long time. And now we're discovering that there's some other aspect of us that is ever present, ever observant. It's beyond our preferences. It's beyond the need to have a quiet mind even. It already is quiet. So today I'd just like to encourage you to be open to the possibility of an eternal now, that resting in the choice for that is possible. And not only is it possible, but it's our birthright and maybe our responsibility and our greatest joy to discover that and to live life from that place. So, yeah. If you've got any questions or comments about that, feel free to share with me. And if you're experiencing that already, hallelujah. And I will be celebrating in this eternal now with you. Namaste.